5.5 million Americans have Alzheimer's disease. It's a condition that has no known cure and very few treatments.
Well, now, in a first-of-its-kind trial, researchers are testing a drug they hope will stop the disease in its tracks before the damage begins. Shelley Botop reports in Healthwatch.
Alzheimer's is a horrible disease with changes occurring to a person's brain years or even decades before symptoms appear. Now, a groundbreaking trial is designed to treat Alzheimer's at its early stages. Neurologist Risa Sperling is one of the country's top medical minds. For her, Alzheimer's is very personal.
So my grandfather developed symptoms when I was applying to medical school, actually, and definitely influenced my decision. And then my dad, unfortunately, died almost 3 years ago now, also of Alzheimer's disease.
Dr. Sperling is the lead researcher in the A4 trial.
So the A4 study aims to use an antibody that helps to clear the amyloid out of the brain and hopefully will prevent the memory loss altogether one day in Alzheimer's disease.
The researchers screened 15,000 people online and brought 4,000 people in for PET scans, looking for a buildup of the amyloid protein in the brain before people had symptoms. Participants come into the lab every month for an infusion. Half receive the antibody solanezumab and the other half get a placebo. 67-year-old Dennis Chan is a Boston computer scientist with a family history of dementia.
Losing what has been kind of yourself is a pretty scary thing.
Dr. Sperling says the last 2 years have brought disappointing results for clinical trials targeting later stages of Alzheimer's, outcomes that have fueled her fire.
I think the research really suggests that we need to go earlier and we need to not give up hope, not to back down, but in fact to double down and to work harder on this disease so that it doesn't defeat us.
Fighting words from a clinician and scientist on Alzheimer's front lines. Researchers are now enrolling participants in the trials. They are also looking to test antibodies in even younger participants starting at age 50. Researchers are also hoping to enroll people interested in Alzheimer's prevention in the APT web study, which will help screen for future participants. And that's your Health Watch. I'm Shelley Botop, Local 5 News.